Ready to see something amazing, something that you might not know? Then join me as we take a look at a modern chemistry plant inside and out. For most of you, this will be your first time seeing a chemical plant. It shouldn't surprise you to learn that our highest priorities are safety and security. Our plants are built to withstand Mother Nature's worst. Checkpoints like these are only one of the many security measures that protect our staff and visitors. Inside the plant, you can see exactly what we do, how we make the components that are essential to almost every manufactured product, products you use every day. You can see how our employees are trained to work with some of the most advanced, sustainable technology out there, trained to put the safety of our staff and our community above everything else. A community that we're proud to be able to contribute to, vital services such as roads, water treatment facilities, and utilities. Want to learn more? Then join me in a town hall meeting where I'm about to speak. These are events we hold regularly where people from the community can meet with members of our plant to openly discuss questions that they might have. If you still have questions after watching, you can send an email to Jack Gerard, our President and CEO. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the meeting. We've held these meetings for some years now because as members of the community, we want to share with you what we do and what we make here. Most importantly, we want to answer any questions you have about this plant and address any potential concerns. Now, what questions can I answer for you about this plant or about the American chemistry industry? Yes, sir.
This is kind of basic, but exactly what do you make here?
Essentially, we make the building blocks that go into other products. In very simple terms, we take various raw materials through chemical reactions created in specialized equipment. We make new substances for use in almost every manufactured product. And all along the way, our products are tested to ensure they meet demanding safety and performance requirements. These are the very core components of our everyday lives, the products we use. The list is almost endless. Yes, sir.
What about the environment and what this plant is doing to it? Aren't big chemical plants also big polluters?
You know, it used to be that chemical plants did contribute to pollution, just like big auto plants, steel plants, and other manufacturers. But modern chemical plants can actually help the environment. We work to clean and recover the water supply. We develop renewable products. We exceed government standards for reduced emissions. Modern chemical plants know that sustainable energy is the only way to work. Yes?
Well, the plant is so big, so how many people does it take to keep it running?
This may surprise you a little, but a plant like this really doesn't require many people to keep it running because chemical plants are among the most high-tech businesses in the entire world. Enterprise-wide computer systems help our employees to do their jobs safely and efficiently.
Well, wait. If it only takes that many people, then how do you contribute to the community? I mean, it's all about jobs, right?
You're right, and jobs are important. The chemistry business employs nearly 1 million people directly, and we pay our employees on average a wage that's higher than any other manufacturing sector. But there's really more to it than that. We support businesses by spending locally, plus our tax dollars go directly to funding our local schools. Schools where we support the science education programs, because that's where the next generation of scientists and chemists are being trained right now. It's our neighborhood too, and we want to help it grow. Yes, ma'am.
It seems to me that this is a pretty dangerous place to work. How do you keep your employees safe?
Okay, the fact is, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, the government agency responsible for workplace safety, reports that chemical plants have a worker safety average 4.5 times better than the average in the U.S. manufacturing sector. We achieve that record because our employees get extensive training in safety on the job, online, and through other methods. We also make significant investments in the most up-to-date, effective personal protection equipment available. That includes eye and skin protection, and especially respiratory protection. Our people are our most important assets, and we want to keep them safe. Yes, sir.
But if an accident did happen here, wouldn't it be very dangerous for the whole community? What kinds of plans are in place to protect us? And what if there was some sort of natural disaster?
That's one of the advantages of being in such a high-tech industry. We have multiple computerized systems here that can help us shut the facility down quickly and safely in the event of emergency. And of course, every chemical plant has a detailed plan for dealing with accidents, including our trained team of first responders here on the ground. Part of that involves a sophisticated telecommunications, enabling us to provide information to law enforcement, the news media, and the general public in a matter of moments. As for natural disasters, these plants are made to withstand hurricane-force winds. It's important to know that there wasn't a single plant failure in New Orleans during Rita or Katrina. We are committed to using any means necessary to protect our people and the community from anyone who would try to harm us. Yes, sir.
I hate to be blunt, but it's a valid concern these days. What if a terrorist group targeted this plant? It could be devastating. Is the plant safe from attack?
Chemical plants have always been security conscious, and that's only increased since 9/11. Members of the American Chemistry Council have spent nearly $5 billion to make their plants safer and more secure. The scope of our security system matches any industry, from barriers to visitor background checks, from highly trained and well-armed protective personnel to satellite and radar technology. We are committed to using any means possible to protect our people and our community from anyone who would try to harm us. Yes, sir.
Isn't this country going to have to face the fact that our energy resources are limited? It seems to me that plants like this consume tremendous amounts of energy.
It does use a lot, but the industry has made a concerted effort to reduce its energy consumption by 43% over a 20-year period. We're doing that by using sustainable construction that requires less energy and by using solar and wind energy that is renewable. We've also put a whole new generation of highly efficient operating systems in the plants, such as new steam turbines and electric motor systems that allow us to keep production high while reducing energy use. Like everyone else, chemical plants have to pay for the energy they use, so it's in our best interest to keep the cost down. Well, it looks like we're out of time for today's session. You guys have asked some great questions. We look forward to holding another town hall session sometime soon. In the meantime, if you'd like to learn more about us, or if you have questions that we weren't able to get to today, visit our website, americanchemistry.com. Thanks again to all of you for attending.